From Hollywood to your hometown, this is Celebrity Page TV. We're keeping you informed on everything happening in the world of entertainment. I'm Sonia Isabel, still coming to you from our New York City newsroom.
And I'm James Vaughn. The rest of our crew and myself are safe working remotely. Here's what's on today's episode.
He's got talent to spare. Funny man Howie Mandel joins us with behind-the-scenes scoop on the brand new season of AGT.
Also, when will new episodes of our favorite daytime dramas return? We get the scoop from Soap Opera Digest.
Plus, from HGTV to TLC to Bravo, it's getting real out there. We're previewing all the brand new reality shows setting sail this week.
We're so glad you're with us, so let's kick things off with the Hollywood Wrap. It's just what the world needs during these scary times, a little magic from author J.K. Rowling. She's written a new book called The Ichabog for kids who are stuck at home this summer. Each day through July 10th, she'll release a chapter or two for free online. The story is not connected to Harry Potter. Kids are even encouraged to draw and share their own illustrations. For more information, visit theichabog.com.
Harry Potter, Olympics, had a baby. This is what we're making. And they looked, they were like, kind of weird, but okay, I get it.
That was Kobe Bryant in 2019 talking about his new book project for young adults called the Wizenard series. Now the newest story is about to be released titled Geese Are Never Swans. Kobe's widow Vanessa giving us our first glimpse at the new book that was created by her late husband. It tells the story of an aspiring Olympic swimmer overcoming tough issues. The book is available starting July 21st.
We gotta know what people see on the other side.
It's poison! Oh!
The sun just won't set at FX. The network has now renewed It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for a record-breaking 15th season. That will make it the longest-running live-action comedy series in TV history.
Back inside, Lou walks up to Dorinda and Elise mid-conversation.
Hey, the girls are in the pool naked.
Dorinda, invested in her own conversation, doesn't see or hear Lou standing behind her.
They don't care.
And if you can't get enough of the New York Housewives, you might want to check out Radio Andy Theater. Bravo host Andy Cohen enlisting some of his famous friends to recreate episodes of the reality show on Sirius XM. From Kristen Johnston as Luann to Michael Rappaport as Dorinda, it's a throwback to the golden age of radio, sort of. And that's today's Hollywood Wrap.
It's always one of the biggest shows of the summer, and now America's Got Talent is back on NBC. It has a new judge, Sofia Vergara, a returning judge, Heidi Klum, and an OG judge, Howie Mandel. And that OG judge is joining us right now. So happy to have you with us, Howie. Now, how excited are you for this new season?
Probably the most exciting season to date, and for many reasons. And number one, I think we need it now more than ever. It's a great escape for everybody, for one and all. Whether you're 3 or 83, you're going to love what you see. And it'll be like an old friend. You know, we were lucky enough to start taping before the pandemic started.
All right, now, Howie, we got Heidi back this season and Sofia Vergara joining the panel, which, by the way, I'm so excited about. How do those two impact the season?
There's a brand new panel. It's me and Heidi Klum came back, and Sofia Vergara joined us. She's gorgeous and funny and witty and beautiful. And then also Heidi got sick. That was also on camera, and she had to leave the show. And we were really worried. I was really worried, you know, but it turned out that she's fine and she didn't have COVID-19. I did a Golden Buzzer this year that has never graced the stage of America's Got Talent. It's not music, it's not comedy, it's not magic, it's not a daredevil act. It's like something that's never been seen. And then the pandemic happened. And when that happened, we were still taping, and they asked us to tape without an audience, which was weird and wonderful and intimate and interesting. You go on that journey with us.
And Howie, fans are never going to forget when you hit the golden buzzer for Grace VanderWaal. I mean, what a moment. How does it feel to affect people's lives like that?
To show up here and have her life change like that forever. That's what people are watching. It's real. It's magic. But it's real magic, you know, because their lives, even if they don't win, change forever. If you go down the Las Vegas Strip, every name has some on the billboards has some connection to America's Got Talent. You know, you don't have to even win. You just have to show up. And that's the beauty of it. And at this time in our lives and in our world, we need more light and more hope and more magic than we've ever needed before.
Well, Howie, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us today. We'll be watching AGT Tuesdays on NBC. Once Upon a Time was a hit on ABC because of its Disney fantasy stories, and now the cast is reuniting to try to pull off some real-life magic. Here's today's Giving Carpet.
Remember, how it all began.
Oh, we certainly remember Once Upon a Time bringing the supernatural to life for fans everywhere. And now the cast is giving back.
I love to do charity work. I'm a mum now, so now I really love kids even more.
All of your favorite characters reuniting digitally to play the role of a real-life Robin Hood by helping kids at Children's Hospital of Orange County.
If a bunch of us can get together and have a cup of tea together and in some way make somebody else's day better, and we can raise some funds and raise some awareness and raise some help, then I think all of us will just sign me up.
One lucky fan getting the Cinderella treatment with an opportunity to chat with the cast and get all the behind-the-scenes secrets.
Miss me. It's going to be really exciting, and you're going to get to hear things, and we're going to say things that no one else has ever heard, so you definitely want to come and play with us.
The star is also using their social media to make a positive change.
All of us have been sort of posting on social media, so you could really go to any of our pages.
And then spreads the word to let people know how to get involved. We're facilitating for them to get the emergency vehicle for them to go outside and get the testing, but even like after this pandemic, we'll be able to have that access to that vehicle to actually provide services for children outside.
Welcome to Storybrooke.
To win a virtual reunion with the cast of Once Upon a Time while supporting Children's Hospital Orange County, please visit Prizeo.com/once.
The more money we make, the more children we make better.
I promise you, you're in for a really good time.
Well, it's time to check in with Soap Opera Digest editorial director Stephanie Sloan for the latest daytime headlines. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you again. Let's start with the latest on the production shutdown. Do we know if The Bold and the Beautiful will start shooting new episodes in June?
Well, that's what they're hoping for. The show sent a memo out to the cast and crew outlining their plans should they return in June. Darren Brooks tells us he's looking forward to seeing everyone once they get back. And Katrina Bowden tells us that fans are wondering what the fate of her character is. Since the last time we saw Flo, she was knocked out on the ground.
Yeah, and Stephanie, you also talk with daytime legend Eric Braeden. How's he doing in quarantine, and when will Y&R be back?
Eric tells us he's doing really well. He's been doing a lot of reading, watching a lot of Seinfeld, and texting with his co-stars. Eric has also caught the classic episodes that CBS has been airing of Young and the Restless and has gotten a kick out of them. Eric says he's willing to return to work and is looking forward to it, but understands the time will have to be right and the proper provisions will have to be met.
I know you also caught up with Days of Our Lives star Olivia Keegan. How's she keeping busy these days?
Olivia left the show last year, but has been brought back to Days for a new storyline, and she couldn't be happier. She will also be seen in the second season of High School Musical, the series on Disney+. Though we won't see her play an instrument, Olivia tells us that she's been working on her guitar and piano playing skills while under quarantine.
All right, sounds great. Thanks so much, Stephanie. And we'll be sure to check out the latest issue of Soap Opera Digest.
Still to come on Celebrity Page TV. Run out of new shows and movies to binge? We've got a viewing guide to keep you entertained for days. All the newest releases next on Celebrity Page TV.
Queen is just my everything. Right now, I wouldn't know where my life would be without her.
They say chivalry's dead. It's not. Terrence is a gentleman. He opens doors. His smile did it. His smile, his eyes, his knowledge. My landlord, he decided that he wanted me to move based on the fact that I was transgender. It takes me to a place of no hope. It takes me to a place of loneliness. It saddens me. When you discriminate against somebody in housing, where do these people go? Let's just respect people in everyday life for just being human.
On the next Celebrity Page TV, we're one-on-one with Howie Mandel, plus the cast of Once Upon a Time Giving Back. Big stars, big Hollywood. Celebrity Page TV. Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. It's time now for the dish on what's new to watch.
Welcome back.
Great to be back. Wait, Johnny Damon's coming? Oh my God.
Captain Sandy is back. This time, she and her crew are sailing the Mediterranean on Below Deck in Mallorca, Spain. Check out all the drama Mondays on Bravo.
While we were on vacation, coronavirus spread. Shelter in place.
People can't leave their houses?
I miss going to school.
As a mom of 6, I'm not made to be an at-home school teacher.
Think your quarantine life is complicated? Try doing it with 6 kids. That's the reality for the BuzzFeed Cosby family as Outdaughtered returns for a new season Tuesdays on TLC.
I gave up my life for you. Don't lie to me.
If that weren't enough reality show drama, spin-off series The Other Way is also back with a new season, following 6 Americans as they move overseas in search of true love. Check out new episodes Mondays on TLC. What could be better than new episodes of House Hunters on HGTV? How about House Hunters with comedians providing commentary from their couches? It's happening all week with comics like John Mulaney and Whitney Cummings. Also new on HGTV is Renovation Island. Forget trying to fix up one house. Now the goal is to renovate an entire resort in the Bahamas. Look for it starting June 7th.
Dan needed a wife that could wait on him.
I would have been treated better if I'd been a dog and served my master.
I'm amazed it only took one bullet to kill Dan Broderick.
The hit series Dirty John is back for season 2, but this time it's on a new network with a new storyline. Amanda Peet plays the infamous killer Betty Broderick, while Christian Slater plays her murdered husband. New episodes air Tuesdays on the USA Network.
Is a show on Quibi. It's called Royalties. It's kind of my zany love note to songwriters and songwriting in LA.
That's Emmy winner Darren Criss talking about his new series called Royalties. Darren not only starring, he also wrote the music and produces it. You can catch Royalties with guest stars like Mark Hamill and Jordan Fisher now on Quibi.
All star rules have been suspended.
I'm sorry, what in the what?
And speaking of music, let the lip syncing begin on a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. There are new rules and new guest stars like Ricky Martin. The Checkered Flag drops June 5th on VH1. And that's today's dish.
There's another new film coming straight to our living rooms through video on demand. It's called Judy and Punch. And our Hollywood insider Arthur Cade is chatting with the cast.
Damon and Mira, congratulations. This is such a unique story. What is Judy and Punch all about?
It's fictionalized origin story about Punch and Judy, which is a very, less so in America, but a very well known in the UK and Australia sort of puppet play. But we've basically turned the story of Punch and Judy on its head. We've taken all of the stock characters that pop up in that puppet show, and we've threaded them into a live action film.
Do you remember what happened to you?
When do you know, as an actor, that a project is going to work?
Usually, if the script is good, I find if the script is good, it's hard to mess with something that's really, really well written. I just had complete faith in Mira pulling it off, and she did.
If you were to give a piece of advice to a young actress out there who does have aspirations of eventually becoming a director, what would that piece of advice be?
I'd say just make stuff. Just make as much stuff as you can. Make bad stuff, make mistakes, and try and make good stuff. Write if you want to write. Just make stuff and know that there's going to be stuff that's not good. But if you keep doing it, eventually it'll get better.
For Celebrity Page, I'm Arthur Cade.
TV legend Desi Arnaz is in the news this week on Autopsy with new information about what really killed the I Love Lucy star. The series asks if years of smoking played a role or if there was another cause. Here's your first look.
This is Desi Arnaz's certificate of death, which was issued by the state of California. And it reports his immediate cause of death as lung cancer. If detected early, the current 5-year survival rate of people with lung cancer is 56%. I want to know why Desi died just 9 months after his diagnosis, and I'm going to investigate whether he had any other health issues which could have accelerated his demise. Together with his death certificate, I'll be using first-hand accounts and further documentation to examine Desi's life in forensic detail and investigate the passing of a much-loved performer.
Now 68 and long since divorced from Lucy, Desi has been suffering poor health, often struggling to catch his breath.
Shortness of breath can be attributable to many causes, such as a common cold or chest infection. But in Desi, it was more likely to be an early warning sign of his cancer. And I want to investigate all aspects of what was going on inside Desi's body in the lead up to his lung cancer diagnosis.
We'll be watching for answers on Autopsy, the last hours of Desi Arnaz, Sunday night on Reels.
Up next, it's one of the most controversial shows in Netflix history. Now 13 Reasons Why is dropping its final episodes. That's ahead on Celebrity Page TV.
Time for more hot headlines in the Celebrity Page feed. Here's our social producer, Ricky Cornish.
Fan of Amy Poehler's Duncanville, or maybe DC Comics? Then you're in luck. I'm chatting with Joy Osmansky, the star of 2 hit shows.
I can't believe I used to love you.
Joy playing 5-year-old Jing on Fox's animated hit.
What I love about Jing is that she's kind of surrounded by chaos, but I do feel like she's sometimes the eye of the storm.
And already renewed for season 2, Duncanville airs Sundays on Fox. But that's not all. Joy also playing Tigress on Stargirl.
And playing a supervillain is so much fun. She is motivated by something very pure, which is love for her family.
Congrats on all the success, Joy. Stargirl airs Tuesdays on the CW, and you can catch more interviews on our website at celebritypage.com.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. Today we're checking in with Ranker.com for a look at the final season of 13 Reasons Why on Netflix and what else is watchworthy.
The hit mystery drama series 13 Reasons Why is coming to an end on June 5th, when the 4th and final season hits Netflix. It's going to be an explosive and likely bittersweet finale for fans who will likely binge the whole season by the end of the weekend. Luckily, Watchworthy is here to help fans move on to new shows they're statistically more likely to love as they mourn the loss of their favorite Netflix original. If you're a 13 Reasons Why fan and you haven't seen Riverdale, the CW's dark reimagining of the Archie Comics universe, Watchworthy says you're missing out. Riverdale has similarly dark themes and brooding teenage characters, as well as plenty of danger and mystery to keep viewers on their toes. Another big hit among fans of 13 Reasons Why is Atypical. This story doesn't have the same element of mystery to it, but it does tackle some pretty big topics from the perspective of a high school student. Atypical is about Sam Gardner, a high school senior on the autism spectrum who decides he wants to start dating. The story of self-discovery is considerably more optimistic and upbeat than 13 Reasons, which might be what fans need after binging the final season of a wonderful but often morbid show. Then there's American Vandal, a high school show that diverges from the other shows on this list in a big way. And there you have it. If you're a fan of 13 Reasons Why, then you've got 3 new shows to check out once you finish the series finale. Be sure to download the free Watchworthy app for even more TV recommendations. In just 30 seconds, we can learn enough about your tastes to tell you which shows are most worthy of your time.
Well, if you're looking for ways to grow your online business, just like Chrissy Teigen is with Cravings, we're here to help you out. We're sharing some top tips that'll drive tons of online traffic to your business. It's today's Hollywood Living. We all know being an entrepreneur isn't easy, but sometimes the most difficult part of it all is just getting customers to actually discover your product. Luckily, best-selling author and entrepreneur Russell Brunson is sharing some incredible market-tested strategies straight from his new book, Traffic Secrets, that'll make the process a lot easier.
So many people, they set up the website and then they just wait, kind of like the movie Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And they think that that's the strategy, and that's not the strategy. So you have to actually figure out how to get those people to come to you. So the first step, like we said earlier, is figuring out who is your dream customer. And the second step is where are those people actually hanging out online.
Russell even sharing how you can use social media to drive traffic to your business.
There's already people like me that are out there in every market who are doing this stuff, who are testing things all day long. So I always tell people, go open Instagram and Facebook and unsubscribe from all your friends. You don't need to see them. And subscribe to the influencers and the leaders in your industry and watch what they're doing, see what posts they put out there that get the most engagement, what hooks they're putting out there that people are responding to, and that lets you see exactly what's working today, and then you can just model it for your business as well.
For more information and to get a free copy of Russell's new book, Traffic Secrets, head to trafficsecrets.com.
When we come back, from Oprah to Yara to Lin-Manuel, how a new series is shining a spotlight on their biggest fans. Next on Celebrity Page TV.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why did the girl ask the mushroom to dance? Because he was a fun guy. What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. So how does a tissue dance? Put a little boogie on it.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. Well, in this age of email and social media, the concept of letter writing is a bit of a dying art. But now there's a new series celebrating fan mail. It's today's hot trailer.
Dear Spike.
Dear Oprah.
Dear Stevie, your music has guided me through the most difficult moments of my life.
Get those tissues ready. A new 10-part docuseries is debuting about the letters people write to their favorite celebrities. The idea is to share life-changing stories of how stars impact their fans' lives.
Every time you make something, you're throwing rocks in a pond. You have no idea the ripples that are going to come back to you. Every time you make something.
All of us must stand up together. If one person tells their story, that allows other people to say,
you know what, that happened to me. That's me there.
It's as though I'm watching my life and the lives of my students on screen.
I could speak to people about their problems because I grew up struggling.
You're fat, you're too brown. Ballet was the first time I felt like, wow, I'm beautiful.
With you as an example, I've become the first Black woman to get a PhD in aerospace engineering.
I knew that I could defy the odds too.
That can transform everything.
From Oprah Winfrey to Lin-Manuel Miranda, Spike Lee to Stevie Wonder, and even Big Bird. Look for Dear ... beginning June 5th on Apple TV+.
Wow, that looks powerful. Well, that's going to do it for us today. On behalf of Sonia Isabel, myself, and our entire Celebrity Page team nationwide, thanks so much for watching. I'm James Vaughn, and we'll see you next time.